Good morning, children. In the previous session, we tried to understand about the different functions of a bank, especially a commercial bank, how it accepts the deposits and how it extends the loan. So, whatever amount we deposit, those deposits will be extended as a loans by these banks. And the rate of interest they charge on the loans will be higher than the rate of interest they give it for us for deposits. And today, and we also learnt about the check. Check can be issued even you have sufficient funds in the account or not. But whereas there is another thing, only if you have sufficient amount only you have to take out this one. This is called as a DD, and DD is nothing but it is called as a demand draft. Demand draft. So if you want to pay any fees in another place, okay, you need not send it through the money order of the post. So this is another kind of a system where you can send the demand draft. You can take out a demand draft and the banks will charge some commission. For every 1000 rupees they charge some 10 rupees or 20 rupees as a commission. If you want to send 1000 rupees, okay, they give you the demand draft in the name, in whose name you wanted to send it. So that person carries that check like a demand draft and he presents it in his village or in his town, in his city. Then by looking at the demand draft, that amount will be paid. So this demand draft is generally used by the people, by the businessmen in order to remove the hurdle of carrying the huge cash from one town to another town. And even if you look at the loans that are extended by the banks, these agricultural people get loans from the agriculture, that means farmers get their loans by keeping their passbook as a security, collateral security. The loans will be extended to them, and these days the government also started giving them some input scheme that is called as a Raitu Bandhu, through which the government deposits an amount of 5000 rupees per acre. So apart from that, these loans also will be given by the banks, will be extended by the banks, which has to be repaid after the harvesting, or which has to be repaid after the crop is sold. So this kind of facility is generally given to the farmers at a lesser rate of interest. The rate of interest will be less. And apart from that, these days many of the banks are providing you the loans for the purchase of the houses, for the purchase of the furniture, for the purchase of the two-wheeler and four-wheeler. They are extending you the loan, vehicle loans and housing loans, educational loans they are given. So you need to pay that amount in the form of EMI, children. EMI means equated monthly installment. Equated, okay, equi monthly installment we call it as. So this in EMIs you need to repay that amount. And coming to the modern services being extended by the banks, yesterday I told you about the full form of ATM, that is automated teller machine. Apart from that, these days mostly common things are the internet banking. You need not visit any bank. By sitting at home only, all the services can be availed. One is internet banking and mobile banking. Wherever you are, okay, you can avail these services through your, just with the mobile you can avail all these services. One is internet banking, the other one is mobile banking. And DD and checks have lost their complete importance. Today everything is Google Pay and everything is Phone Pay with the help of UPI, unified interface. Okay, payments interface only you can pay everything. UPI has occupied the complete market today, and there are many digital payment options. So these days there are many kind of digital payment options are there. So we will discuss about these digital payment options today. One is NEFT. Have you ever heard about NEFT? Second one is RTGS. Third one is UPI, and fourth one is RuPay cards or USSD and RuPay cards. So these are the different kinds of digital payments these days the banks are offering. NEFT means National Electronic Fund Transfer. It is called as National Electronic Fund Transfer. So RTGS means real-time gross settlement. Real-time gross settlement. UPI, Unified Payment Interface. USSD means Unstructured Supplementary Structure Data. And RuPay cards are nothing but the kind of debit cards which own like Visa and Mastercards. RuPay are the Indian owned one. So those are the RuPay cards. And apart from that, we also have another important term called as IFSC. IFSC code. From one branch to another branch, this will be completely different. It is called as Indian Financial System Code. So this is also required in order to transfer money from one bank to another bank. So it will be generally a 11-digit number. NEFT is used by an individual or an organization. NEFT means National Electronic Fund Transfer, will be generally used to transfer any money, any amount of money from their account to another account. But whereas the RTGS, this service is generally used for high value transaction. An individual or organization can transfer an amount of 2 lakh and above to any other account. RTGS is generally used for more than 2 lakhs, but whereas NEFT is used for below 2 lakh. And there is also IMPS and UPI is also there. IMPS means immediate payment service it is. This helps people to transfer money from one bank through a mobile handset or internet through ATMs instantly, and you need not get registered. Immediately this transfer can be made. And UPI is, you know it very well, with the help of VPA, virtual payment address. You can be paid with the help of the Aadhaar number or with the phone number. And these days the Google Pay, Phone Pay will use the UPI. They will create the UPI, and with the help of the UPI, Unified Payment Interface only, the money gets transferred from one account to another account. So these are the, and our India has developed its own UPI apart from the Google Pay. We have BHIM, which is an app that lets you make easy and quick payments, quick payment transactions through the using UPI from one account to another account. BHIM is a Bharat interface, UPI interface. So this is one such a feature which India has developed. So this is about the digital payment sector, children. Thank you.